I have been a night shift security guard at the old grain silos for 3 years, and I know exactly what empty sounds like. The facility is completely abandoned, locked down with heavy chains, and surrounded by a 10-foot fence. My only companion during the 12-hour shift is an old, encrypted analog radio that operates on a private, closed-frequency channel. No one else should be on it. Last night, around 3 in the morning, the radio hissed to life with a burst of static. I figured it was just atmospheric interference until the static cleared and a voice spoke. It was a woman, her voice flat and utterly devoid of emotion. She said, "He is walking past the generator room now, step into the alcove to stay behind him." My stomach dropped. I was standing directly in front of the generator room doors. I spun around, shining my flashlight into the darkness, but the corridor was completely empty. I pressed the talk button and demanded to know who was on the channel, warning them that I was armed. There was no reply, just the cold hum of static. I decided to head back to the security office to check the monitors, walking as fast as I could. 10 minutes later, as I reached the spiral staircase, the radio buzzed again. The voice said, "He is going up the stairs, press your back against the metal underside, he does not look down." I stopped dead in my tracks. I slowly peered through the gaps in the metal grating beneath my feet. It was pitch black down there, but then I heard it. A soft, wet inhalation of breath. I pulled out my phone to call the police, my hands shaking so badly I almost dropped it. Instantly, the radio crackled. The voice said, "He is calling for help, you have 20 seconds before the call connects." I did not wait. I turned and sprinted down the hallway toward the emergency exit. Behind me, the radio burst with static one final time. The voice said, "He is running to the side door, step out and catch him." I rounded the last corner, the exit sign glowing red ahead of me, when I heard a second radio static. But the sound did not come from my belt. It came from the shadows right next to the door.